we're heading out to Hurgada. We are going to be jumping on an airplane very shortly. It's just a little half-hour jaunt. Both girls are asleep and powering up for their next little journey. Check airport, you have to go through security before you even get to the check-in because there was a plane that got bombed in 2015, and so now they are really up on their security. And apparently I'm not supposed to say that bad word in an airport. Jason just reminded me of. More meat on the stick. Demolition of building.
Hi, we are in Luxor now. We checked into the Susanna Hotel. We've been here for a couple of days actually. We'll just give you a little room tour. We're in room 208. Every room's kind of different, so pick what you want. You walk in the door, here's your washroom, little sink, pretty standard. Got a tub in there for people that really want to sit in a tub. Down to the main room here. New state-of-the-art TV. And then this room actually has two twin beds. We just push them together to make a big queen. A little armoire thing. You can store all your stuff. The fridge down there and that white one. Those are jumping around. Here's a window. I know our neighbors have a balcony there, but we just have a little Juliet deal. The view, that's the Nile. We are in the east side, on the east bank. Avenue of the Kings, or the Sphinxes, sorry. Luxor Temple right there. A bunch of horse chariots. Just past that one tomb, just past this thing right here. On the other side, down by the waters where you catch the ferry over to the west bank. From the rooftop you can actually see at Sheepsuit Temple. And it's probably only really less than half a kilometer to the GO train station, or the GO bus station and the train station, so it's quite convenient. You can walk there if you want. And there's a pool on the roof, so. This is where the breakfast is. The rooftop area, nice seating area outside. We're up on the 6th floor now. Really good view. There's the Luxor Temple, Avenue of the Sphinxes and the Nile. Now we're going up to the 7th floor. This is the rooftop here now, one above the breakfast area. And really good views. Like I say, Nile. That's the west bank over there. You can kind of see a temple. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Somewhere in there. I think it's the Valley of the Queens. Temple of the Queens, sorry. And then we've got some sun chairs. And a little swimming pool to relax in. And then the city view. Just over 1 million people in Luxor, so it is quite sprawled out. See a Catholic church or something. We just stepped outside now, right outside of our hotel. These little horse-drawn chariots are everywhere, so we found a nice little local driver, agreed on a price, so we're heading down to the Karnak Temple. It's basically about 3 kilometers from where we're staying there, in the main market, touristy plaza area. You can kind of see off to the left here, there's the Avenue of the Sphinxes. We're trying to rebuild it, it's a bit run down, and we're hopefully trying to salvage it and have it going more for the tourists.
Karnak temple.
We're in Karnak Temple. I'm not going to show you a video because it's way too big. This is a courtyard, 134 pillars, I guess. You could easily get lost, turned around. Like I say, it's a pretty amazing place. Every wall is engraved in this entire area. If you look straight up, they still have some of the original color. And there's the rest of the family. Lydia just woke up. She doesn't know what to think. You can hear the prayer in the background. There's Bex, but she's awake now. She's come to say hi. We spent well over 2 hours here walking around the temples. So much to see. Hard to really focus after everything, but we're just cruising back now. Our chariot driver's waiting for us outside, so we're heading back to our hotel. There's the Avenue of the Sphinx is back on our right again.
Hello everyone. So we just finished the Karnak Temple. Now we've come back to the room to regroup, feed the girls, and we're going to be off to the Luxor Temple next.
We're now inside Luxor Temple. It's quite similar to Karnak Temple. Built 3 kilometers down the way. Lots of museum-like structures through here. This is just the open courtyard here now. A lot less people, a lot more freedom. There's Shannon waving hello.
Out to go find some dinner. There's horses everywhere.
Telephone cord. Sit down.
You're awake. You're sleeping. Today is a day off to relax. I think we need to go down the lab again today. No. The girls are pretty excited to go to the West Bank today, see Valley of the Kings.
Had Sheepsuit Temple here is actually one of my favorite ones in the area. Archaeologists sort of unveiled this thing back in the late 1800s and they've been rebuilding it ever since. The original construction date was back about 2000 years BC. It's actually 3 levels high and it reached just under 30 meters. And just like a lot of these old things, the positioning of the temple actually lines up with the winter solstice where the sun sets.
Hi everyone, so we had a pretty good day at the Valley of the Kings and at Sheepsuit. It was pretty hot, the girls were pretty grumpy, there was a lot of whining and crying because they wanted to get out and not be hanging off of us anymore. So Valley of the Kings, there are 63 tombs, 8 of them which were open for your general admission ticket. You got to go in 3 for that. And then there was 3 other ones that cost like $100 or something to get in each, which we didn't do. Also, we couldn't bring you along because it was 300 Egyptian pounds to bring our camera, which is $21 Canadian, and we didn't want to spend that. So we just took in the sights, and that was it.
We're heading out now for a little sunset sail on the Nile. We were actually just walking around the shoreline and the boat captains find us, and we figured it'd be a nice change of pace. Our next installment has us back at Hurgada for a couple of days. We then catch a short little flight to the Sinai Peninsula, and here we journey from Dahab to St. Catherine's Monastery. We'll go for a little hike up Mount Sinai or Moses Mountain, and then our time in Egypt gets all wrapped up as we board the ferry and cross over to Jordan.